How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a grown man. Grown men make mistakes, and I made a mistake in my last video, and I'd like to apologise publicly for that. It's not good enough me just messaging them privately. I messed up publicly. It's only fair I address it publicly. In the previous video I mentioned the fact that they didn't call the police. I was watching a re-upload of the original content, and in the re-upload it was cropped so the police weren't actually called at any point. After reviewing the original content, which I have now linked in that video, you can see that they do in fact call the police. Because of that, everything they did in that video was good. They're a new channel, and I'd much appreciate you guys heading over there and giving a bit of support to them. And once again, I'm sorry for that mistake. That's completely my bad. Because of that, I've done my research on today's video. Like, a lot of research. So this video was originally uploaded by a group called Child Protectors Wales. I'm guessing you can tell that they're based in Wales. Child Protectors Wales uploaded this as a live stream. It was a completely live encounter, which, as you guys know if you've watched any of my content, I have a massive dislike for. Mainly because stuff like this can happen. The live stream was only 4 minutes long. This re-upload is exactly the same length as the original clip. I don't want to say too much about this. Let's just get into the video.
It's you, isn't it?
Well, your phone has just rung when I dialed the number. You've been texting back and forth today expecting a parcel. Yeah?
Okay.
It's me who've been texting. It's me who've been texting.
So there's a couple of things here, some good and some weird. The good thing, he's called this person on their cell phone has rang, which basically proves that whoever they were messaging at the time is in possession of that phone. This is all something that will be worked up by the police later on by simple chat logs being linked to certain phone numbers. But for the intention of a live stream, this is a good bit of information to put in because it shows that this is the person that they were speaking to the entire time. The second thing they mention here is you're expecting a parcel all day. So it sounds like he's not there to meet a child, but he's there to collect a parcel. I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Do you remember all this? No, so am I phoning the police then? Should we do it with the police?
No, please.
So are you going to tell me the truth?
That ain't me.
So why?
Well, if it's not you, then I'll phone the police.
Police are getting called anyway.
Right,
So
so
see this number here on WhatsApp. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how we got your mobile number.
Just hold that a minute for me, please, Thomas.
That's how we got your mobile number.
Right, come here, I want you.
So once again, from what they're saying, it sounds like he was messaging this prop account on WhatsApp. They took his mobile number, messaged off a different phone, and maybe said that they were a courier trying to deliver a parcel. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not sure if you guys agree, but that's sort of what it sounds like. They have also mentioned here that the police are going to be involved no matter what, which is a good thing, and probably the only good thing we're going to see in this entire video.
No, it's not that. Come here, on your own, 1 minute. No, the tears won't work with me, darling. Now it's time to be honest with me. On my own, come here.
Oh.
Right. You're on your own with me now. That's you, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
No. Do you know
Right.
what, love? Sorry, doesn't cut this. Do you know what?
Yeah,
Sorry,
guys,
does not cut it.
obviously he's tried denying it, but we know it's him.
You can see at the end of this clip that she is physically holding on to this this person. Holding on to this person could be seen as impeding on their free movement. She hasn't mentioned the fact that he's under citizen arrest. This could be seen as a common assault. You're not legally just allowed to grab somebody and hold them still. It's completely illegal. But saying that, this person hasn't responded with saying, "Can you let go of me?" If he did say that and she didn't let go, this would be a clear and obvious crime because he hasn't said anything. There's a lot of grey in this situation.
This is just from the Swansea area, talking to what he believes to be a 12-year-old child, wanting to get this child pregnant.
No.
Right, come over here.
I don't want to get anyone pregnant. I don't even want kids.
That's in the chat.
That's in the chat.
I don't want kids.
So you can see again, she is pulling him around. This is again an illegal thing. You're not just allowed to grab somebody and pull them around willy-nilly. This is not legal. But once again, he's not saying, "Please let go of me." Also with these cases, if it's in paper and they've got it and you're lying about what is being said, then obviously it's there to be proven. If it's in the chat logs and they've got proof of the chat logs, I'm guessing that it is there that he might have said, "I want to get them pregnant."
The name on the app is...
You've just admitted to me now this is you, haven't you? The best thing you can do is be honest. This is you, isn't it? You did. So
You're
you're
not live?
denying it. You just told me.
It's not me.
Right. Do you want to phone the police, please?
No thanks.
The police are getting called. Are you going to be honest?
Go on,
Are you going to be honest?
just keep it on him.
This is you.
You've already just said
Look,
it.
you've just admitted it to me. Just tell me the truth now. Admit it. It's you, isn't it?
No.
Right.
Yes.
Holding was phone the police.
Well, you've just admitted it once, that lady, and your phone rang when we called it.
So he's admitted that he was the one speaking, his phone rang. I bet everyone's looking at this going, well, what could possibly be wrong? He's there to meet a 12 or 13-year-old girl. What could be so wrong about this? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, phone the police. Right, the police are now being called. So what are you getting out of talking to a 12-year-old?
I'm only 13.
No.
I can,
On there.
I'll ring my dad now and ask him to bring my birth certificate.
It's a 13-year-old kid that they're catching. A 13-year-old kid. Looking at this person, they don't show his face, which is a good thing. I'm not sure if the original content showed his face, but this re-upload definitely doesn't. Because of this, everything they are doing is so criminally insane. So criminally insane. The fact that they're live streaming this makes them liable for so many different lawsuits. This is one of the reasons I hate live streams. Because people like this and other innocent people that are just randomly approached on camera get their entire lives fucked up because of the malpractice and mistakes of these people. Yes, on the dating app it said that he was 27. But somebody that makes underage accounts on these, I know that you have to say that you're above the age of 18 because children aren't allowed on dating apps. Looking at his face, I'm guessing when you saw him, he didn't look 27. I've never seen a 13-year-old look 30. Not only that, but his voice is quite clearly high-pitched. He's barely even hit puberty. It's bloody mental.
No. Because you've been talking to this 12-year-old
We can't
child.
light this guy up. He's got LDs. Sorry, but we cannot light him up. Oh, the police are en route now, lovely. Oh, my signal's absolutely rubbish.
Yeah, guys, again, on coming to see him, we established the gentleman's got LD, so we're not going to put his face on camera.
My brother right this second to ring my dad.
My
To ring
line's
my
cut
dad.
off. We'll just let them know the team's
But yeah, Tameside's live is currently cut off.
Well, the live clearly isn't cut off, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to get this clip. You should do better. But well done for not including his face, because, again, one of the only good things that you managed to do in this video. Because they've approached this child, he's 13 years old, and they have restricted his movement, they've not allowed him to leave, and they are detaining him and physically moving around against his will. He said multiple times in this video, like, I'm 13, I've done nothing wrong. They're holding him against his will. This could be seen as kidnapping, this could be seen as an attempted abduction. This is something that they could have easily verified in the messages beforehand. What's your age? Is a common question that I ask people. He would have turned around and said, I'm not actually 27, I'm 13, because he's not actually 27. And if he is pretending to be 27, the worst that can happen is he's going to get a little slap on the wrist from his dad. Nothing illegal about a 13-year-old saying that they're 27 years old to somebody who's also their age. The crimes that they're looking at for holding a minor against their will have actual prison sentences. And I'm surprised that I've seen no news that these people have been arrested for this.
How old is that? You're here with him.
Yeah, guys, again, it's
So again here, they mentioned the name of this child. Why? Why did the people on the live stream need to know the name of the child who's clearly stated that he's a child who's doing nothing wrong other than messaging somebody his age? Yes, he shouldn't be saying those things to somebody who's also his age. And yes, there's some weird stuff going on there, maybe exchanging of like photos and stuff of this age. These things aren't normally prosecuted in a court, but they are technically illegal. He's done nothing wrong in reality, and they're still mentioning his name to the live stream that they said 30 seconds ago was cut out.
Look at that.
What's your date of birth?
Yeah, guys is not 13, he's 27.
So again, this man's walking away, not actually dealing with this predator, and affirming to the fact that he is actually 27 years old. He wasn't 27, he was 13. At the point that he said that he was 13, there's enough of a doubt in your mind that you should have ended the live stream instantly. You should have figured out the facts. The kid has literally said that I'll bring my dad here with my birth certificate. He tried to call his dad, they said there's no need. At this point, you should have ended the live stream, you should have worked it out, and then when the police arrived, you should have apologised to them and the child, you should have deleted everything straight away, and you should have made a public announcement instantly saying that you fucked up. I just did it in my video from making a mistake. This is a bigger mistake. You end it, you sort it out. I don't know why you didn't do that. So the rest of the sting operation is this guy just walking around in circles and you can't actually hear anything going on. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. They've deleted this video pretty soon after it was live streamed, which to me sounds like they know they fucked up. They just don't want to admit it. But as far as I can tell from the little bit of research that I've done, they haven't received legal action against them for this. And I feel like they definitely should have. They were the ones meeting a child, not a predator meeting a child. They were the ones actively meeting a child. There's a lot of steps in the conversation that they could have gone through to avoid this mistake. Asking for selfies, asking for where do you live, what car do you drive, where did you go to school. All these things that are normal bits of conversation when you're getting to know someone should be mentioned anyway to make it sound more natural. You don't just instantly go straight into, hey, do you want to do this together? Because it's entrapment. Maybe not legally sometimes, but definitely morally. It completely baffles me that they managed to make a mistake this big. And this is why I encourage every predator hunting group out there to not live stream. There's no need. And stuff like this, you should be sued to high hell for. I hope that kid sues them. I hope he gets all the compensation he wants and needs. I hope he also tries to go through a legal procedure to say that he was detained against his will when he's a child, which is kidnapping. Crazy video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. Don't live stream.